I never thought much of the stories surrounding the old chapel at the end of Willow Creek Road. Locals whispered about its history, the ghostly apparitions, the flickering lanterns seen through the cracked stained glass windows. But I was a skeptic, a disbeliever. It wasn't until I ventured there with a few friends one foggy evening that my certainty began to shatter. We arrived just as shadows draped over the crumbling stone structure, thickening the air with a sense of dread. The chapel stood defiant against the encroaching darkness. Walls that had witnessed centuries of sorrow now felt alive, brimming with an unsettling energy. Armed with an old flashlight and the bravado of youth, we pushed open the creaking door, the sound echoing like a warning through the silence. Inside, the dust motes danced in the beam of our light, spinning in the air, disturbed from their eternal slumber. As we explored, an oppressive weight settled in the pit of my stomach. The air grew cold, unnaturally so, as if unseen eyes tracked our every move. Faint whispers slithered in the corners of my mind, yet when I turned to ask my friends if they heard, I found them staring pale-faced at something behind me. The atmosphere shifted, an invisible force tightening around our throats. When I finally dared to turn, I was met with a figure, a woman draped in tattered white, her eyes hollow and pleading. I stumbled backwards, gasping for breath, the whispering growing louder, drowning my thoughts. Desperate, I reached for the door, heart pounding like a drum in my ears, and as I fled into the night, the weight lifted just enough for me to hear her final words, a haunting melody escaping her lips, echoing through the night, "You shouldn't have come." What I witnessed that night transformed my skepticism into fear, leaving me haunted by the knowledge that sometimes the stories we dismiss may reveal dark truths we are not meant to uncover. And as the days passed, the whispers continued, reminding me of that chapel and the sadness that lingered long after the last flicker of light faded.